Okay, let's fucking go. Let's continue the Archon quest. What happened? Okay, this is getting intense, guys.
There's no time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Yo, you're gonna leave me? You're gonna leave me just like that, bro?
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
They're here! Yeah, there you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Laveroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
Did his Grace said to evacuate outwards?
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
And damn, it's whatever happened must have happened down below. Oh no. Is that a gate at the very bottom?
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Yeah, it must be that thing. The primordial sea.
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
Hey, sorry, mate. But thank you so much.
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey! Be careful!
Yo, thank you, Labyrinth. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Okay.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards.
Oh, what's gonna happen, bro? Hello, Cass. Hey, what's up, man? Go to the Forbidden Zone. Okay. Let's go, mate. Bro, this is getting intense. Okay. Oh, what is it? No.
They're here.
Just like I said.
We have it!
No way. Primordial Sea?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Oh, fuck. Yo, be careful, bro. Oh, damn! Presley! God damn! No! Run. Oh, damn. Fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Risley, come on, Risley, come on! Oh, shit!
This won't hold it for long.
Okay.
Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Okay, got it.
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Okay. Got it. Be safe, guys.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Neuvillette? Why are you here?
Ah, thank God, Neuvillette.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina. and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, you can explain everything else to me later, okay? You gotta get down there, man.
You have my sincerest gratitude.
Okay. God damn. Bro, this is getting fucking intense, bro. Okay, okay. Kita harus koper house anjir. Ah, lagunya enak banget. Oh man, Fontaine the best anjing.
Look, there are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Nervalet has left instructions. Please follow me.
Okay.
Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. You show me the way. Yo, Farina. Hey, what's up?
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Yeah.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
So this is the name. The head of the House of the Heart. The Linus Sibic's father. She certainly doesn't seem to be easy to deal with. Pleasure to meet you too.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
It seems friendly enough, but yeah, they can be all there. Is there? Yeah, the name is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious about it. Remember, traveler, Ether, remember, okay? Remember, she's one of the Fatui Harbingers, okay? You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, bro.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
Yeah, it's quite tasty. And I think Paimon agrees too. Yeah.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
What did Child say to you? Wait, Child should have known to have said something like... Yes! Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what Child... No. She's lying, bro. She's lying.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
I have faith in his abilities, bro.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Farina looks quite nervous. There is some kind of bad blood between her and the maid.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Nuvillette.
I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that child is still alive.
Oh. And just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Meripede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
No, Clement's statement just left us wide open.
The Fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not. But there was also no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
That is good news, at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
Not sure. Not sure if I'll be able to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Farina. And that sounds good to me, yes.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
Bro, what's going on between those two? Between Farina and the knave? I mean, there must be some kind of bad blood between them. Like, that's for sure. Like look how nervous Farina is right now, bro.
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Oh, she knows. She knows. Nuvilla, please don't, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Take it from here.
Please, Nuvilla, please. I know that you're powerful, but please don't die. Don't die.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
No. Please.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race.
Oh my god!
The tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good.
The sentence is too severe.
Oh my god.
Forgive me for overruling it.
Majestic, bro. Holy shit, I'm getting chills right now. Holy moly, I'm getting chills. Neuvillette. Bonjour, Neuvillette.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Damn. Chills, bro. Holy shit. That one was one of the best scenes that I've ever seen in Genshin Impact, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh my god, did you see the Neuvillette and how did he take care of the problem, bro? I thought he was gonna die because he was facing a primordial sea, and Neuvillette is from Fontaine. No matter whether he's a human or whether he's a dragon, but still he's from Fontaine, and he could die. Oh was getting nervous for a little bit, bro, but okay. Damn.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Yeah, for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Marmonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house. Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Heart have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures!
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high!
You serious?
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
Oh, was that all a lie? Or did she really not tell us? She's so full of conviction and confidence just now, but she's to play like a pop.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
Bro, does she have a plan or not? That's what I'm saying. I mean, I do believe that Farina is actually working on it, working to save the people of Fontaine. But why is he hesitating to tell us what has he been working on? Like it doesn't make any sense. It contradicts, you know?
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh my god, Farina, you don't have that? I mean, I don't know, man. At least you gotta have that. You gotta have an emergency response plan if there's something bad happen, like I don't know, maybe immediately, maybe in a second, in a minute. You gotta at least have that.
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
Bro, the late got her, bro.
The emergency response plan is also
No.
strictly confidential.
No. Now she's putting up on her front. She's putting on her front. Now she's lying. Before, she was actually serious, but now, no, she's not. I don't know what the hell is she hiding, though, but...
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know about that. I was like, what is the purpose of oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal? I want to know about that.
And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Task force. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging Memorial Sea. But maybe he deal with it all by himself? Will he be truthful or not? Yeah.
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
The main proceed to change the topic.
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Very Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss child before I must be on my way.
Of course.
Paimon's coming too!
Oh, something bad gonna happen? Bro, I don't like it. The music stops. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't feel like that I must leave Furina alone. Bro, even though that I hate her personality, even though doesn't mean that I want her to die. Biar gimana pun juga dia masih Arkon anjir. Oh god damn it. What should I do? What should I do, bro? Ah, shit. Bye, Furina.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought!
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
There's no need. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them. Especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Furina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the fortress of Meripede.
Yeah, look at this, man.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Furina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you! You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Furina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
Look at it, hey, bro. Look at our team, though.
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Oh! Oh? So Furina is not an Archon? Is that what you're saying? Furina is not an Archon? Like she just like she's under some kind of curse? The nose is in with her?
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Furina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Furina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Iudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Ridsley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Iudex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Furina and Iudex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meripede will be a front. Linny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering. You should know the rest. Linny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Furina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Alright then.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Furina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either. I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Furina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, And as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Furina.
Wait, maybe ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
That's what happened on our side. We recount the happenings of the Tea Party to Neuvillette.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Furina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask you some questions?
Permission granted.
Okay, you have enough power to force back the primordial sea. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though. You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Furina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
You managed to take this.
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Clear skies suddenly filled with dark clouds. Rain and humid light seemed going to a downpour. Just moments before, Neuvillette just mentioned his sense of grief. Getting back to the legend, what Fremen has said that the dragon of water once resided in the fountain, and every time it weeps, the sky will cloud up and pour out rain. Wait, Neuvillette, you can't be.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised. Furina?
Neuvillette, are you listening?
My apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little worried.
You will do that.
We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Okay. Let's just learn more about everyone's situation. Okay. Holy shit, that was good. That was so good. That was so good. Oh my god. Alright.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
This is a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Okay then. Okay. I made a good decision to check them up on first. Okay. So we go here. Oh damn. Just jump. Risley, gotta check up on him. Yo, Risley, what's the situation, bro? Okay, where is he? He's supposed to be here, right? What? He's nowhere to be found. Oh, it's a basement. Right. Yeah. What? Where's Risley? Hey, what's up? Wolverine.
Courier? Miss Seishween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
Lurvine. Okay.
Hello there.
You're
It's
here.
been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're fine, thanks.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Oh my bro, what's up, man?
You guys are back?
Quisto! Macaroon!
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive?
Ah, so
Whenever
sweet of
he'd
you.
say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Ah, they're great. They're great people. I love them. I love them. I love ruin Quisto. I love them. I love them. Okay. Oh, it's her.
Seedwing! Traveler, Paimon, you're back! Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
Don't worry, we're both doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it?
It's pretty bad.
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being.
Yeah, he sure is a good.
Oh, of course. We must also thank you for the help you provided.
No problem. I don't know.
How did Nervulette know that he was needed here? Well, Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
Okay, so now we can talk to Risley. Alright, finally. Yo, where is Risley? Risley! So, is he in the upstairs or in the underground? Ah, he's here. Okay, hey, what's up, Risley?
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
Yeah,
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think that's gonna work.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewinne's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewinne.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Are these from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time.
I'm back!
You haven't yet served your full
Hey,
prison
what's up,
term,
what's
however,
up?
so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Oh, really? Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free. Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Alright, so I think that's it. Okay, so kita cuma harus balik lagi ke asrama kah? Let's go. Kalau kita mau balik ke asrama TP ya ke sini. Alright.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, it feels like we've regained our freedom.
Being free sure feels pretty special now.
Paimon, is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Just usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true. Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends.
Aww.
There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, we're the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Yeah, I mean, being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
I love Paimon. I love her.
Just the thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too.
Paimon is truly the best travel companion ever.
The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary.
Oh, that was so scary indeed.
We should be safe now, right?
You'll be fine. So don't worry, Paimon. You can go to sleep.
Alright then. Good night to you, traveler.
Good night. Good night to you, Paimon. Aww. What is it? Oh, what is this? Oh, ini mie bintang chat lagi kah? No! Don't! Oh, fuck. fuck, don't stop it here. Oh, don't stop it here. Anjing lah, kenapa lu harus stop di sini? Gue masih penasaran, anjing. Ah, fuck. Kenapa di stop di sini? Gue anjing ceritanya makin keren. Tadi cutscene juga keren banget, anjing lah. Sumpah gue udah bener-bener ke-invest full dengan story-nya, anjing. Keren banget, anjing. Ah, fuck man. Sekarang kita harus tunggu update 4,2 kah? Oh my god, bro. Damn. Dang it, man. Okay, claim, unlock, and claim. Oh, setidaknya kita masih ada story quest nih, Villette. Alright, let's go, new Villette. Oh my god, I love it so much.
It's been a while since we last saw Neverlet. Paimon wonders what he's been up to.
Yeah, true.
Paimon has so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
Alright. Rio udah lihat ini belum sih, apa namanya, ininya New Villette, apa demonya New Villette, udah lihat belum sih? Navigate, gimana dia? Oh nice. Demonya New Villette. Demonya, karakter demonya yang terbaru. Belum. Oh, you gotta see this. Oke. Kalau belum, let's see it together. New Villette demo. Let's see it together, bro. Oh my god, I love it so much. Dan gue bersyukur banget gue dapet C1, anjir, sumpah. Gue bersyukur banget gue dapet C1, anjing. Wait, where's the connotation? No. Okay, English, United States, Indonesia. Okay. Bro.
You call that evidence?
It's not
I heard they
convincing
were
at all.
lovers turned enemies.
Sounds like we're in for quite a
If
show.
you ask me, they're all
There's
folks.
that much, Mora? No way is it all clean.
The court is always filled with a cacophony of voices. Passion, schadenfreude,
It's so good.
indignation, terror. Emotions burst forth from the depths of the heart and surround their host like a dense fog.
Damn! Daddy! Ah, the music, bro. The music is so majestic. God damn it.
Don't you see? I had no time to administer the poison.
You got everything ready before the lights ever went out.
But I was best friends with the victim. Except you secretly hated each other after what happened 5 hours ago. Rotten to the core.
There's no use in hiding. Man, the deep only said eyes
They say, let justice run down like water. Water is both the origin and the denouement. Somewhere between the raucous spectacle of the court and the cold rationality of the legal code, something has gone awry. You
Oh my god, it's so good.
Go forth and search for the long-buried truth before all is lost beneath the waves. I will use the past to judge the future.
Oh, New Villette! I love it. I love him so much.
In the end, the countless rivers of emotion shall flow into one, and the tumult shall give way to lasting peace.
Is the trial over already? My dear Eudix, I must remind you, no trial can be sufficiently dramatic if it is too short.
You are right, Lady Farina. But this is not the end. Merely a prelude for what is to come.
Damn. Itu benar-benar big juice banget, ini big juice banget. Ini ketika apa namanya the sky cracks open. Ini benar-benar salah satu kayak semacam apa ya? Big lore lah di Genshin, karena kita waktu udah sempet tahu kalau misalkan di mana di Sumeru tuh apa ini maksudnya sebenarnya. So fucking good new villain, so fucking good. And I love the music as well. Dan gue ada satu YouTuber yang gue suka banget, dia nge-cover lagunya New Villain Watcher in the Deep, piano arrangement, itu gue suka banget sama dia nih anjing. Sumpah gue suka banget anjing. Dia nge-cover lagunya tuh bener-bener kayak oh my god. Gue nggak nyangka ternyata dia bukan salah satu pianis di orkestra anjir, tapi dia mainnya bener-bener profesional banget anjing. Lu denger kayaknya Char Hydro yang di fountain pada bisa ngel diri sendiri karena ada kelereng-kelereng kecil itu ada apa namanya? Lupa nama itunya. Yang Numia sama apa gitu. Itu ini baru di Genshin. Kayak contoh si siapa namanya? Ini nih. Dia tuh kalau pakai ini tuh dia enigma trust kayak gitu-gitu tuh baru itu semua di Genshin. Damn, so good. Alright, let's continue, shall we? Let's continue. Tapi tetap sih mau dia ini si Lynette walaupun di level 20 ini shieldnya yang bos ini ya kan itu bisa di satu skill shieldnya langsung hilang. Gokil gak? Gokil parah anjing. Satu skill bisa hilang langsung shieldnya anjing. Gak pakai lama satu skill anjing. Krek hilang shieldnya. Itu gara-gara dia pakai enigma trust itu salah satu kayak semacam ya mungkin bahasanya mungkin bisa dibilang kayak semacam fitur baru mungkin maybe that's kayak it's some kind of new feature, some kind of I don't know man. Review New Village 1 maybe later. I mean we still got story in my main account. Kita masih punya story dan lihat tuh. Sudah 85%, 62% nih kan belum cepet nih, ya kan? Kan tahu sendiri abang tuh anaknya cepek banget gitu loh. Jadi ini belum cepek ya kan? Story juga quest belum kelar tuh akun kecil tuh belum dimainin. Karena akun kecil tuh pokoknya dimainin ketika akun utama tuh udah bener-bener ya udah cuma tinggal daily, weekly, that's it. Gitu. Hari-hari cepek men yoi. Nih, Rio. Apa cuma mau ngasih tahu sebenarnya nih ya kalau untuk main Genshin atau apa namanya main Genshin atau apa sebenarnya tuh nggak perlu kayak spend banyak atau nggak perlu spend sama sekali juga bisa gitu loh dengan tim F2P itu bisa clear ini. Nih kalau ini salah satu bukti kalau tim F2P itu strong as fuck. Ini Muffin, Traveler, Yao, Sinkyu sama Cookie itu semua free to play. Asli B4 semua, nggak ada B5. Nih, ini lawan bos Fontaine nih. Kenapa abang ngetesnya di bos Fontaine? Karena kalau misalkan ngetes di bos lain belum tentu nanti akan ada di Abyss atau apa. Gitu loh. Ini ngetes di bos Fontaine untuk ngebuktiin bahwa lu mau namatin atau lu mau nge-clear Genshin atau lu mau main Genshin, lu nggak perlu bintang 5 asalkan lu bener-bener tahu apa namanya, asalkan lu bener-bener main elemen reaction yang bener, lu bisa clear genshin aja. Lu bisa clear genshin. Nih. Let's see ya. Ini B4 semua, inget ya. Ini bisa, ini semua orang bisa dapetin tanpa harus spend.
Don't be scared.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Spring forth! Scatter!
Ready, go! Yeah, hit! Yeah, hook! Yeah, hit! Stay put!
Dissipate.
See? That's it. Ini bintang 4 semua. Low investment. Oke? Low investment. Oke? Kalau ngomongin masalah senjatanya, ya sebenarnya kalau ini kan yang Traveler abang kasih Skyward Blade karena abang dapat Skyward Blade kan. Cuman Skyward Blade bisa diganti dengan apa? Pakai Favonius sudah cukup. Ini senjata OP parah anjir Favonius, sumpah. Favonius OP banget. OP parah. Pakai Favonius cukup. Pakai Traveler ini. Ini kasih Favonius tuh, Favonius. Kayak gitu loh. Lihat tuh. Artifaknya cuma apa? Artifaknya cuma gini doang tuh. HP, energi recharge sama crit rate itu. Crit rate ini bukan buat damage. Ini cuma biar si Yao-Yao-nya ini apa namanya nge-generate elemental particle, nge-regenerate energi. That's it. Itu doang, bukan buat damage. Tuh, ini sacrificial sword bintang 4. Ini juga apa senjatanya? Bintang 4. Artifaknya apa? Apa? Cuma elemental mastery semua tuh. Elemental mastery ini apa tuh? HP kayak gini-gini. Oh. Lihat. Apa cuma 132? Cuma 132 kayak gini-gini. Tuh. 788 kayak gini gak ada yang bagus-bagusnya apa lagi ini. Keyblade kan? Oh. That's it. That's all you need to do. Itu meta, itu main Hyperbloom, oke? Nah, terus habis itu kalau misalkan ada bilang, tapi bang, kalau misalkan di mana? Kalau misalkan di mana di ini kan ada 2 party gitu kan? Oke lah, party 1 ini, tapi party 1 lagi apa? Gampang. Nih ya, party 1 lagi kita nih. Party 1 lagi kamu itu bisa pakai ini, ya kan? Xiangling kamu dapat gratis, oke? Xiangling kamu dapat gratis. Kamu pakai Menit, oke? Oke, kamu pakai Menit nih, ini masih gratis. Nah, kamu pakai Xingqiu, oke? Nah, setelah pakai Xingqiu, pakai siapa lagi? Pakai Sucrose.
Just sharpen my spear.
Nih ya. Misalkan contoh gini, kita ambil contoh nih, ya. Sucrose, weaponnya sebenarnya Sucrose nih ya. Sucrose tuh weapon paling bagus, tau nggak apa? Weapon Sucrose paling bagus itu ini, Sacrificial Fragment. Sacrificial Fragment itu weapon paling bagus buat Sucrose. Oke, jadi kalau misalkan kamu pakai Sucrose dan kamu punya Sacrificial Fragment, kamu pakai Sacrificial Fragment. Sumpah, pakai aja Sacrificial Fragment. Cuman sekarang ini apa namanya, sayangnya abang nggak inin Sacrificial Fragmentnya belum abang ini karena kan abang dapat punya ini kan. Tapi intinya gitu dah. Nah, ininya apa? Ininya cukup pakai ini aja, yang Viridescent. Pakai Viridescent aja. Kita coba nih. Ini masih level 70 by the way ya. Masih level 70. Harusnya untuk anemo karakter disaranin naikin ke 90. Naikin ke 90. That's it. Udah naikin ke 90, udah OP. Elemental Mastery aja. Stack Elemental Mastery banyak-banyak. Udah tuh. Lihat, Elemental Mastery udah 93 kan. Nah, ini harusnya si Sucrose kalau misalkan mau itu naikin lagi. Dia worth it banget. Naikin ke 90. That's it. That's all you need to do. Oke? That's all you need to do. Nggak perlu ini gimana lagi. Oke, coba kita lawan bos yang baru ya. Mungkin lawan bos yang baru gini mungkin. Kita coba lawan bos yang baru pakai ini. Ini masih level 70, inget ya. Ini masih level 70. Harusnya kalau ini kan nggak perlu sampai 90 nih. Xiangling, Menit sama Xingqiu paling di ascend aja biar kayak gini, biar talentnya tuh bisa dinaikin sampai ini kan bisa crown. Nah, tapi untuk ini untuk si Sucrose itu harus dinaikin ke 90 karena itu bakal memperbesar semakin gede levelnya, semakin gede juga damage dari Elemental Mastery. Kayak gitu. Oke, ini nih ya. Ini bisa didapetin secara free semua ini. Ini B4 semua, oke? Kita tes tim yang ini. Oke? Kita tes yang ini.
Rain cutter. Huh? Huh. Rain outlines your. Everybody stand back.
Enhanced Animo Module 75. Animo Test 6308. You're toast! Boba, get them!
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Stand clear.
Time to act. Huh? Huh. Rain outlines your fate.
Out of the frying pan, into the... Animo hypostasis emulation.
Di B4. B4. Atau enggak kalau misalkan nyala Syncue-nya dipakai yang di sebelah. Syncue-nya dipakai sebelah. Syncue-nya tuh bisa kamu ganti pakai water apapun itu. Pokoknya dia kasih water atau apapun gitu ya. Saranin kalau misalkan agak ada Syncue ya mungkin ya kalau misalkan punya Yelan bagus ya. Tapi kalau misalkan nggak punya Yelan ya kasih aja apa Barbara kayak kasih mungkin enggak atau enggak kasih Kaya. Kaya juga bisa masukin ke sini main melt. Main melt bisa Kaya. Kaya kamu masukin ke sini gantiin Syncue. Jadi udah pas kan dua tim kan? Tadi tim yang pertama tim Hyper Bloom, ini kedua mainnya tim Reverse Melt pakai Kaya. Jadi ganti Kaya ke Syncue-nya diganti jadi Kaya. Terus pakai Sucrose di sininya. Udah. That's it. Enggak ini kan? Enggak lo, apa namanya kayak enggak full investment kan? Enggak. Sama sekali enggak.
Let's go on a big adventure.
Sama sekali enggak. Cuma tinggal gitu-gitu aja. Boom mainin swirlnya, ininya swirlnya. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need to do. Okay? That's all you need to do. Sampai terakhir equip. Tuh, that's it. Apa namanya untuk nge-clearin kayak gitu cukup pakai B4 aja juga cakep lah gitu. Nggak perlu kayak sampai kita harus pakai B5 atau gimana. Ya B5 pasti lebih sakit, pasti. Misalkan contoh anggapannya main Hyper Bloom, Cookie Shinobunya diganti sama Shogun, ya lebih sakit lah anjir. Lebih sakit Shogun nih, cuman kalau misalkan nggak ada Shogun pakai cookie pun bisa gitu loh. Pakai cookie pun bagus gitu loh maksudnya. Jadi nggak perlu kayak sampai kayak full investment atau apa, nggak perlu kayak gitu. Dan lu bisa namatin Genshin dengan kayak gitu aja gitu loh. That's it. That's all you need to do. Oke, ini ada event baru ya? Go to quest maybe? What the hell? Oke, kita kayaknya harus ke ini dulu deh. The expert panel has confirmed that the violet glow jellyfish so by defendant has caused a significant negative impact on the local ecology and seriously disrupted normal activities of native underwater organisms. The evidence is conclusive and the defendant has been declared guilty of the crime of ecological destruction. Wait, I really didn't know anything. I was the one who released them? In light of the defendant's lack of conscious criminal intent, the defendant is hereby specially permitted to make amends for their crime. If the defendant could retrieve all violet glow jellyfish within the designated waters within the certain time limit, certain sanctions may be waived. Retrieve? How can I possibly do that? Could you please reconsider? Even a bigger fine would do. Please see the appendix for details on the time limit. Sir, there is no use in trying to negotiate with me. Furthermore, you're wasting your precious time trying to argue when you could be coming up with a retrieval plan instead. Those people just bought jellyfish and released them everywhere. I'm no good at swimming. How am I supposed to retrieve them? I knew I shouldn't have sold them. The guards will continue to investigate those who release them without permission. But, in any case, you were the one who bred these jellyfish, and you were the one who sold them off the record. The one who failed to remind buyers not to release them was also you. Frankly speaking, this sentence is already quite generous. I should have known better. I should have signed this claim when I sold the jellyfish. Anyway, I hope you'll make use of this generous sentence and rectify the situation. I also hope that the next time we meet, it won't be in the fortress of Merope. Okay, only watches are gonna leave. Are you alright? Look, okay, what is this violet glow jellyfish? You guys are all that? I'm sorry, I don't have time to chat right now. Gotta put up a commission at the Adventurers Guild or hire a diver. But putting up a commission takes time. And I don't know how to hire a diver. Am I really going to end up at the fortress of Merope? Maven, Paimon is smelling a business opportunity. No, an opportunity to help another person. Oh, so you're looking for an adventure? Yeah. Hang on. Are you saying you're one? You've got just the right person. Maybe it's the best diver among adventurers, and the best adventurer among divers. Oh, thank the heavens! Finally, a lucky break after ages of bad luck. Mr. Adventure, please help me. Payment will be an issue, I promise. Okay, tell me what's going on exactly first. Yeah, we just saw you get charged with something. It wasn't anything serious, was it? If so, we ain't helping. No. It was nothing of that sort. You see, I was trained as a researcher in biology, and during one of my recent experiments, I accidentally bred a batch of glowing jellyfish. They were originally meant to be disposed of after I finished my experiment, but I thought they looked rather pretty, so I thought I could sell them as pets for some quick mora. After all, those studying biology don't usually do much mora. So did you end up making any mora? Well, doing business is certainly easier than doing biology. I did make some mora, but I also brought a lot of trouble upon myself. This was my first time in the pet biz, and I didn't think things through. Especially when it came to buyers who bought pets is to release them. My guess is that they felt bad for these little creatures born in a lab and released them as soon as they got their hands on them. Unfortunately, these jellyfish that I specially bred are incompatible with the local ecosystem, especially due to their tendency to gather and glow in clusters. It can easily change the amount of light available at different depths of the water and disrupt the normal activities of other species, thereby impacting the ecological equilibrium. Wait, so they like gathering and glowing and can impact some kind of equilibrium? Can you put it in a simpler way? Oh, sorry about that. This is a bad old habit of mine. You guys know those fish species that are only active during the day or night, right? Well, the behavior of some underwater creatures is closely tied to the amount of light in the water. And as soon as an unnatural light source is brought into the equation, that behavior is easily disrupted. I used to have peers who did research on fishing with artificial light. Oh, focus on the main points, bro. Please excuse me. Long story short, the guards recently discovered unusual glow in the water at various places. After investigation, they concluded that the glow were light released by clusters of violet glow jellyfish, okay? Although I wasn't the one who released them, I was the one who sold them. They ordered me to clean this mess up, or at the very least cut down the jellyfish number to a safe level. I'm a researcher. How could I possibly get into the water? Thank goodness you showed up at the right moment. Otherwise, I would have been able to do nothing as this bad luck sent me to rock bottom. That does sound pretty unlucky. But you're not exactly innocent either. Mr. Adventurer, please help me. I'm willing to compensate you generously in return. A generous compensation? Maybe, and he seems to be trying to make up for his mistake. He's a good guy. What exactly do I need to do? Thank you so much. The guards are investigating the location where the violet glow jellyfish were released. All you need to do is to go to each of the places and catch as many of them as you can. Their range of activity is not large, and they don't move all that quickly either. I believe that an ace diver like yourself should make quick work of them. It should be pretty easy to spot jellyfish. Like, just follow the light and swim around for a bit, and you should be able to find them. I'll always be here, so if there's anything you're unsure of, feel free to come ask me. That is, if I haven't taken away to the Fortress of Meripia already. Okay. Ooh, go to the challenge. Okay, let's go. Ooh, let's go. Okay, characters can collect violet glow jellyfish in the retrieval areas during Radiant Harvest challenges. Collect a certain number of them to complete the challenge. The challenge fails if the character leaves the retrieval area. Okay. Turbulent rings may appear within the retrieval area. Passing through such a ring will cause your character to move quickly over a certain distance. Use these rings to explore the retrieval area more easily. Turbulent bubbles may appear within the retrieval area. Passing through such a bubble will cause your character to swim quickly for a time. Use this bubble to explore the retrieval area more freely. After you stay within the retrieval area for a while, the light from nearby violet glow jellyfish will seemingly show their positions. Fuck yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright, talk to New Villette. Kita lanjutin di sini lagi, guys. Talk to New Villette.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neurvalette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
Neverlet, Sadine! Hey there! What are you two talking about?
Ugh, Traveler and Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own. Now, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
I can introduce you to some amazing detectives.
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are, but I must apologize. I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Huh? I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
I love melazines.
Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Care to explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive! We still have no idea what's going on!
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms. There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you!
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
What? They're dead?
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
She killed herself?
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent. It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Marechaussee Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations. Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others. I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
Yeah, if you put it that way, we're also outsiders to Fontaine.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done. Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a kinda skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
The Luis Chapter Act 1, Remains of the Past Day. Okay.
Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Criteria is excellent if you're lucky enough to get in.
Where's this Kiara?
I never thought I'd see him here.
Does anyone have a camera?
The weather's amazing today.
Aw, she's so cute. What the fuck? I love Melusines.
Kiara.
Huh? Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are? Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and paimon. I've heard about you. Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right! I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious? Ah! Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you. A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Are they considering their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mammonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure! Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it! Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Oh, Big Sis Paimon!
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you around. So, Kiara, how old are you? Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago. Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would
I love the music.
to you?
Wait. Go. Jangan dengerin musik. Musiknya enak banget nih.
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so
You're a big sis.
Aww.
Huh. Hi, Munchies. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that? Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us.
Yeah, someone's definitely following us.
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two...
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
Yeah, we're protecting Kiara.
Did you run into any trouble?
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
I love melazines, bro.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all.
That was quick. What were you inspecting?
I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over and take a look.
Charlotte?
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha! Ah! Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Threat letter? What threat letter?
What are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
You want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
Better we kept it secret.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. What a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know. In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
Alright then.
Did Charlotte with the letter Kiara received?
What? Someone's targeting a cute little melazine?
Shh, not so loud.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her? I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves melazines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, all right?
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
What do you think?
The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great!
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Clorinde! What are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere!
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happen to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom-made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
We ran into Clorinde. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Okay. A familiar threat. Review official documents. Ah. About the Spina di Rosula? Okay, Callus, boss of the Spina di Rosula, was defeated in a duel and died of serious injuries. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Iudex Neuvillette reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation. There has been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. The defendant, Risley, has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty by Iudex Neuvillette. Risley will be exiled to the fortress of Merope, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. The representative council has filed a request to collaborate with the Phantom on certain public events. Based on research, they believe that magazines can enhance the popularity of these events. The Maricos Phantom has yet to respond. However, it has not prohibited the magazines from participating in such activities. Okay. The smuggling case was solved by the joint force of the guards and the Maricos Phantom. The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names.
Have you made any progress?
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.